So welcome back to Coding Made Easy. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use the flowchart. What is the flowchart, its concept, and why you need it, and how to use it as well. So you hear the word flowchart, flowchart, flowchart. What is flowchart? Now, today being what's today's date? Today being 8th of October, 10, 20, 10, 12. I'm making this video, so it might be raining now. You might not hear me clearly, but just pardon me. So what is a flowchart? A flowchart is a collection of well-defined a flowchart is a collection of several geographical shapes. A flowchart is a collection of several geographical shapes used to visually represent and organize the steps and processes used to write a successful code. So a flowchart is a collection of well-defined as what do I say? I'm thinking of a poem. Sorry, I go again. So a flowchart is a collection of several geographical shapes used to visually represent the step and processes used to write a successful code. Don't mind me for those mistakes. I'm bringing everything from my head, so that's why. So now, knowing what a flowchart is used to visually represent and organize the step and processes, right, used to write a successful code. So what that is more like an algorithm, right? When you talk about step and processes, you follow procedures. So let me define one more term here: procedures. What is procedure? A procedure is uh, a sequence of well-defined instruction. A procedure is a finite sequence. Yes, it's a finite sequence of well-defined instruction. So now, in flowchart, there are several geographical shape you have to be familiar with, which let me show you. So these are some of the familiar symbols or symbols you have. Common symbols you need to be common shape you have to be familiar with. We have the first one, which is the terminal. The second one, which is used for input and output. The third one is used for process. It's used for your code, actually, your statement. This is where every statement expression you write, this is where they go. Then they said the fourth one is for decision making, while the fifth one is for connect. It's to connect your flowcharts, your branches together, which is your control flows. There's another one which is it is also a connector, but these are the major ones you need to know. So now back to our background here. I'm going to teach you how to use the flowchart. I don't want this video to be long. It just doesn't worth it. It might, but so using a flowchart, I'm going to use this simple example to teach how to use a flowchart. Flowchart is very easy, I'm telling you. So let me use the process of cooking beans. Beans. I can use rice, I can use other stuff, but there's a reason for that. I haven't done that. So learning flowchart, whenever you are writing or drawing a flowchart, the first thing that you should do, because flowchart is what? It's a collection of several geographical shape used to visually represent and organize the step and processes used to write a successful code. So the first what you are doing here, your aim is to write a successful code. So the first thing to do is to bring your start terminal. You always start your flowchart with the terminal. So how do you do this? This one have to come here. You start with the terminal like this. Start. So I'm using Pixel Lab just to do this video. So we have start. You always have to start first. You start. So after starting, then another one needs to come in. Let me pin it. Can I find that? Start. So it doesn't move. So now we start our code. The next thing we need to search out for is you know boil water, right? When you want to cook beans, right now the first thing you have to do, let's pardon me, when you want to cook beans, the first thing you do is boil water, right? Some people they boil water, then they wash the beans, then they boil the beans, wait for it to done, like get soft. So after that they will put oil and the ingredients, right? That's what we want to do. So the first thing you have to start, this is the first thing you do, start, then lastly you will end. So after this, the next thing to do is what? Boil water, right? So let me look up boil water. Boil water. So I will bring boil water and I will bring it over here. Boil water. Let me reduce the size. So this is boil water. So the next thing is to boil water, right? And then after boiling water, let me pin this. Boil water pin. So after boiling your water, the next thing to do is to wait, right? So you wait for it to get ready to boil down, as we say. So if it is boiled, what should happen? So you have to wait. So if it is boiled, you will if it is boiled, you now bring it out. This one is disturbing. It's boiled. Okay, let me just control it here. There was no time for me to actually, I'm just doing this video now. There was no time for me to actually get to my editing, prepare everything. So that's why I'm using Pixel Lab directly. And I don't really want to edit. Come out. Sorry. So we have, wow, did I pin this? Oh, I did. It's boiled. So you bring this here, reduce it. Now if this is true, if is boiled is true, is right now is boiled true, is this no, this is not boiled beans, sorry, this is boiled water, not boiled beans, boiled water. Where is it? Boiled water, yeah. So let me replace that here. Boil water, okay. Boil water, bring it over here instead. Then replace boiled beans with boil water. So if the water is boiled, the next thing we want to do is to what? Wash the beans, right? So the next thing we want to do is to wash the beans. Boil beans, then we'll wash the beans. So where's wash beans? For those that like beans. Wash beans. My god, what am I doing? Can't I see again? This is boiled water. Forgive me one more time. So boil water, right? Let's go again. The first thing you need to do is to start your code, right? You start, then you do what you want to do. So our expression here, we want to write our statement. We need to boil the water. You boil the water, then we'll wait, right? So if the water is boiled, you wait till the water is boiled, right? So the statement here now is, if the water is boiled, then we want to wash the beans, right? So here we'll wash the beans. Get? So what if it is not boiled? So we have this, this angle bracket, this not angle, this shape 1 2 3 4, this is used to decision making symbol shape, is used to take decisions if true or false. So if it is true, it will return back. Let me give you the visual presentation of it. So now we started by boiling the water, right? And then wait for the water to boil. So we're going to say, if the water is boiled, let's go to the next phase, right, which is washing the beans. But if the water has not boiled yet, it should keep on boiling, right? So the loop is just going to keep on running. So this is what is actually going to happen. So it's actually going to look something like this. So it's to look more like this. Yep. And we have water boiled, boil water, boil water. Let's see, boil water. So shift this in. Then our start as usual. Shift the start as well. Start. Where are you? Start. So with this, oh wow, should have done any of this, but it's okay. Let's just. I think before was better, far better. That's better this way, or I can even it's better this way. So now you can see the whole thing happening live. Now let me include the connector, right? No, not the connector. The let me show you the symbol right again. The control flow, which is these arrows we have here. So to include that, I'll just bring it in, then put that. It's not the best. It's actually not time, but at least it is something. So let's see how that goes. Okay, now we have something connecting them. You can copy and then move this. So if I do this, we have our control flow ready. And lastly, so after, if so the thing here is, if the condition, if the water has boiled, it should keep on, it should go to the next phase, which is cooking the beans, washing the beans first of all, washing the beans. Else if it has not boiled, it should keep on boiling, right? So let me put that here now, true and false. So now we have this. If the water has boiled, it should move over to the next stage, which is washing the beans. Else if it has not boiled, it should return all the way to this point where we boil the beans, right? It should keep on boiling. So oh sorry, this is supposed to be no. This is actually no. So we have no. Sorry for the fact that this video is very disorganized. I know. I'm sorry the way it is. So let me see if I can touch this one a little bit. Move just a little bit too. One more time. So one. So now let's move on to the next part. The next phase in this case will be uh boiling the beans again. So we boil the beans. We boil the beans for the beans. So boil the beans at this point. We boil the beans. We can put our connector, copy, and then move all the way down to this point. So this is how to use a flowchart basically. So we connect down, right? So we have boil the beans. If the beans is boiled, wash the beans. It's just a step. You can see the step. If the step is so, see the, you can see how it matches this angle. This I won't call it quarter angle now. Wow, I must let them know shape again. So this shape is used to describe direction of conditions. If it is true, continue. If it is false, so you can take several conditions. So if it is true, wash the beans, then boil the beans again. Then we want to have another one. If the beans is ready, if it is no, if it has boiled, not ready actually, that's soft. That's what I tend to do here. So if it is ready anyway, if it is ready, what we want to do in this case, we want to actually put in our ingredients, right? That's how it's done. Put in your ingredients, turn your oil and put in your ingredients. So let's connect it first of all with a connector. So but before that, that is if it has boiled, right? If it is now ready to receive ingredient. So else, what if it is not? It will keep on boiling, right? So if it is keep on boiling, you don't have to do that again. You just take, like, direct it back to the previous state which it was. So let me, so you can see it. So if the base is ready to receive ingredient, you proceed by, you can proceed, right? Let me pin all these things so you don't get them jumping around. So I can pin this. So let me copy and paste. So if our stuff is ready, we want to let me see if I can reverse this, crop, okay, crop, and then reverse it to mirror mode. So if this is the case, reverse the statement. It doesn't need to be, okay, for the sake of, let me just put it let me change it, let me put it here just for clarity purpose better. Now this is the condition right here. So this is what we want to happen. If it is, if it is if it is not ready, then you should keep on boiling. But if it is ready, bring in our arrows, bring in our arrows. If it is ready, then we want it to be connected. We want to put in our ingredients. Want to put it in our ingredients. So in that case, we'll say put ingredients. We'll put ingredients. So after putting every ingredient, we can also come here. We can continue. So if the food is ready, if it is ready after putting the ingredients, yeah, you can put, let me copy it, if it is ready, it's ready, if ready, copy. So come here, if it is ready, you get the point. Then we want to serve the food, we want to serve the meal, right? So if it is ready, if it is ready, then you want to serve the meal, then stop your program. So I did actually do for serve the meal. So you get the concept. You can just, if it is ready, stop cooking. So let me just connect everything. So you can see how simple flowchart is. This is just about using flowchart. This flowchart actually, just using flowchart. So it's actually simple. It's actually easy to use. We didn't make use of the other symbols which is used for input. That is when you want to do something like a condition where the person will have to enter something, like Facebook. You have to create the step, the flowchart on how to log into your Facebook account. Then you can use something like that. But for this case, you just use the statement terminal. So this brings us to the end of the video. I hope this was helpful in a way, to a point. So pardon the way it was very rough. It's very urgent due to the fact that tomorrow is exam for the student of FUPRI, engineering faculty, and faculty of science as well. So that is why it's like this. So pardon me. So I'll see you next time. Please, I'd love for you to do the needful, like and subscribe. Subscribe. Together we can beat the YouTube algorithm. So that is it. Bye for now. Thank you very much.